The single most important thing you can possibly do as a gardener is to improve your soil. A good part of that is having your own supply of compost. Usually if you're serious about compost, you need to have 2 or 3 different locations for the compost because it's a longish process. You can see behind me I've got a little black bin where we put all the kitchen waste. I'm not overly fussy about what goes into the compost bin. Pretty much everything that can rot from our kitchen goes in there. There are also a few things from the garden if they're very soft and leafy. The important thing is not to have too much of anything in a bin. If you've got too much of one particular substance, then it will clump together and you won't get oxygen, that it won't compost nicely. As in many things in life, variety is the spice of life, so variety is a very important thing for a compost bin. I'm going to put some leaves in here. If I put too many in, that wouldn't be good. I'm just going to layer them over here, and then we'll put in the next bunch of vegetables, and I might put a few more leaves on there. I could put some grass clippings. You can put almost everything into the bin. You can put paper, there's all sorts of stuff there, but the important thing is to layer it and mix it up. You can from time to time move your compost around, aid in the aeration and the mixing of your ingredients. Once you've filled up a bin, it can take a couple of months depending on the season. It's quicker in summer and slower in winter for the ingredients to all break down and become beautiful new soil. So that's why I have several bins. That's the one we just looked at, which is active and we're still adding stuff to it. Here's one that was filled up a few months ago, and I then sealed it up so that everyone in the family knew which bin was active and which wasn't. This one's been sitting here for a little while, just finishing off that composting. And it's important not to keep adding stuff there, otherwise you'll have a mixture of raw and cooked ingredients. If ever you need some compost from a bin that's already mature, you can always just lift up the bottom of it, dig in and get yourself some compost. Maybe if you're wanting to plant something, you want to add that in, you can just take some out and improve the soil when you're planting something new. Okay, you recall we started a few months ago literally with rubbish. We've done no work whatsoever. We now have gold. Surely that's a process of alchemy, absolute magic. No work, you turn rubbish into gold. This is absolutely the best possible thing you can do for your garden. Get the life into the soil, improve the soil. Plants only need good soil, appropriate water, appropriate sunshine.